kind of, sort of. Ain't nobody here yet. Today I'm going to do a gift reveal, but I'm still getting a few things in order. So, wait for at least a couple of people to get here and then we'll get started. I keep finding these stickers. These are my old stickers. Keep finding them. And then when I need them, I can't find them anywhere. I got quite a few of them though. Hope to have a giveaway. Somebody's here. I see one person. Hope to have a giveaway before long. Oop, they left. They was like, nope, bye. Easter may not have been the best time to do this. But if we hang in here long enough, somebody will show up. Got one person, one like. One more person, and then we're getting started. Who's here? I see one person here. Who is it? Appreciate the like, though. I have got this whole house is just got 2 people here. And one like. Ozarks Woodsman. All right. That's the only one that matters. We can get started now. Just kidding. What's up, man? I see you're here. Are you having a good Easter? It's been pretty good for me so far. Says that there's 7 people here. We got 2 likes. If everybody could hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. I ain't gonna waste more time. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. So here a while back, I got a gift. Came in the mail. I think it's been, I don't remember. I got it last week sometime, probably 4 or 5 days ago, but I was trying to save it for today. All right, we got Mally Scott. Is it Beyblade Blades? Ozark Woodsman, yes sir. What are you doing? I'm opening this package. That's what I'm fixing to do. A viewer sent me this. And so I decided I wanted to open it live. Emilio, can you give me the builder tag? Looks like Ozark Woodsman got some work cut out for him tonight. Oh, man. All right, so here we go. Here it is. I marked out everything to where you couldn't see the towns and all that stuff. Tried to mark through the little thingies here. This is from Lower Michigan. Lower Michigan Adventures. He's got an actual website. I mean, YouTube channel. Lower Michigan Adventures. And I did a live with him one night. He said he wanted to send me a gift. So here it is, and I'm struggling with it. So I'm just going to cut it. I couldn't get it ripped open. I'll let y'all see. There we go. Got 5 likes. If we could get more, I'd appreciate it. All right, let's start with this bag here. Lower Michigan Adventures, aka Jimmy Boy. That's what the sticker says. Right there it is. I'm going to bring it down here so you can watch what I'm doing. All right, so there's the sticker. There is sticker number 2. Trying to get the glare off of it. All right. Now we got a couple of things in here. Let's see. This says, oh, this is the same thing. I think it's pretty freshly made. It's just a little piece of wood. It's like a little baby coaster. There's that side of it. There's that side of it. Y'all can go check him out. I'd appreciate it. I'm sure he'd appreciate it too. We're down to 2 people and 7 likes. That ain't bad. Here's another one. A little bit different shape, but kind of the same thing. Just on one side. These are made out of little branch woods or something. So another one of them. Got 3 of them. That's pretty cool right there. Whew. Woodsman's working tonight. Fat wood. That's what he said. That's what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. Fat wood. Yep, from pine. All right. Now let's see what we got here. This one actually feels kind of cool. We got Dan in here with us. There's Lower Michigan right there. Hey, Lower, just got finished opening these fat wood things here. Uh-oh. Showing everybody. And your stickers. Got those. And now we're to this part right here. So Lower Michigan's in here. He said cheers. He's the one that sent me this stuff. He made these things, I believe. And I think I know what this one is because it's going to be my favorite one. There it is right there. That is, I don't know what that actually is. I was going to use it just for like a coffee scooper or something. I think maybe it's for tea. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I like that. Eyeball remover. Oh, yeah. Den says it's an eyeball remover. Let's see here. Oh, he's right. I met everything but the Ferro rod. Well, we ain't got to that yet. It's supposed to tell us. All right, outdoors with Dan. Trying to not miss anybody. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I'm assuming this is pine wood too, right here. It says Jimmy Boy 2025. Coffee scoop. That's what he said it was. That's what I was planning on using it. But mini shot cup of coffee. Yep. Can make it super strong and just. All right, let me lay these out here. So y'all can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'll lay these out where y'all can see them a little gooder. There we go. Okay. Now I left some room over here. Let's scoot it over. All right. We still got something in here though. Look at that. Ta-da! Let's see what we got here. Look at this. Not sure. Kind of light. Very light. Oh, I know what these are. I can tell now. Anybody tell what those are? Anybody see that? Is this live still? Yes, this is live still. It said it was. Oh, it's you. Yay. Hey, Sandra. It is live. We are live. These are a pair of yeller shades. It says poker chips are high quality fat wood. Oh, I gotcha. Yep. That's what he's calling these poker chips. Here's the shades. This is Jimmy Boy. And it's got LM, I'm assuming for Lower Michigan. Got Jimmy Boy on that side. Hey. Yo, what's up? What it is? I mean, I think I kind of look sexy in anything, but I'm just kidding. All right. If y'all want a pair of them Jimmy Boy glasses, you can go to Lower Michigan Adventures and get you a pair. So let me put these here with the pile. And then we got, this is pretty cool too. I like this. This is a bag of fatwood chips, I believe. You're styling and profiling. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm assuming that's what that is, fatwood chips. You better be careful wearing them. The algorithm is gonna put you 3,000 views. Keep up the good work. Thank you, appreciate it. Hey, there's 12 Stones. Hadn't seen him in a while, or them in a while. I was gonna, let's see here. Almost think look better in them than I do. Hey, man, I can't help it. That's a bad habit I got, is looking good. All right, so here's what we got so far. This thing keeps, there we go. All right, we're almost to the last part. Right here. Here it is. I know what this is. This is ferro rod. We have 10 likes. If we could get some more, I'd sure appreciate it. I should be letting you watch me do that, but my goodness. Oh, there's something else in there. Oh. Okay, and this part is this. This is pretty cool. Can y'all see what that says? Somebody's giving me hearts. If anybody wants to donate $5,000 or anything, there's a little money sign down there below. You can just tap on it and type in the $8,000. This is a forest master. This is a nice old knife. Be fun to kind of do something with that, you know. Kind of like that. That's cool. Nice little pocket knife. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned up and stuff, which I think is really cool. I mean, really cool. I like stuff like this. There's that part, little bottle opener. And there's one other piece in there that I can't open right now, but I'll be able to. All right. So let's put that with the pile. Now we still got this. Let's see here. Let me read some comments. Outdoors Within says, hey, Herbert. Herbert says, they sure don't make them like that anymore. Nope, they sure don't. Nowadays, they look shiny and stuff. And I'm just kidding. But yeah, I agree with you. Same way with vehicles. I remember back in the day, my grandpa had an old Ford, like an old, like early 60s, I think. And the whole dash was just metal. Everything was metal. Nothing was plastic like today. And then the choke was right there, like right under the gear shift. You had to pull it in or out, however much you needed at the time. And then the gear shift was on the steering column, but it was a stick shift. So you'd clutch it and change all your gears, you know. They don't make them like that anymore either. So I figured I hooked you up, my friend. Hey, Herbert. Hey, Dan. That's a can opener. Oh, is it? I didn't. Now I know what a P38 is. Let's see if I can get that. I'm going to have to work on this. I can't get it out again. There we go. Yep. Okay. Just like that right there. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Okay. We're on our last item here. There we go. Ferro rod. Ferro rod. I don't have my striker in here. That's awesome looking. That's pretty. It almost looks fake. I bet, is that fat wood too? So I guess you cut this off little by little. Scrape it off little by little. Let me go get my little, I might could use the back of them scissors. Yeah. Woo! Woo! That's cool. I like that. Works good too. Let me see if I can. Here, we'll put this down here like this. I'm trying to tighten this thing as I go, and it won't let me. I don't know why. Oh, there. That's why. It's twisting it the wrong direction. Okay. Now I know this ain't gonna make a fire. Well, let's just see, man. Let's just see. Let's just see. I don't want to waste too much of it, but you know, it might not be fine enough. I don't know. I'm gonna stand up so I can get a good strike at this. Hopefully. Well, doggone it. Hang on, let me scrape some of this down in there. This paper's getting in the way, messing everything up. Okay, here's that. Let me put a little bit of this in there with it. Whoa. Come on, man. Oh, there it goes. It was going. Let me see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. In here, I have stuff. Anybody know what that is? This is the craziest. This is the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen this in real life until just recently. Anybody know what that is? Yep, birch wood. Sandra says this is birch bark. She's right. There it is. This stuff is amazing. You can make stuff out of it. You can start fires with it. I'm going to take just a little piece of that. Oh, look, here's, ooh, there's some good little pieces right there. Surely we can get a fire going with all this stuff together. I'm going to scrape a little bit of this off in here. I don't know if I'm scraping the right side or not, but probably not. Okay, I'm thinking between all this and the stuff that's already in there and the fat wood and the paper. Let's scrape off a little bit more of this. Oh, I'm not trying to spark it right now. This thing sparks good though. Well, I'm feeling tonight. I'm getting a little bit frustrated here. Okay, y'all, it ain't working. I just ain't, I ain't taking my time doing it right, I suppose. But I don't want to use my whole rod up on it. But it does work. This thing sparks really good. I just ain't building my fire right. I wanted to hit like on comments, but so far not been able to. So I think if you go up to the top right, I think there's 3 dots, and you can touch those 3 dots and it'll bring up your option to hit the like button, I think. Hey, JT Bushcraft's in here. JT, looky here, man. I just saw a message of yours pop up a while ago, right when I was fixing to start this live. I almost postponed the live for a few minutes so I could go see what it said. All I saw was, I'm not leaving, or something like that. But I was going to go look at it as soon as I was done here. Yeah, Lower Michigan made this. Did you get yours yet? I think he was sending you some too. I tried building a fire, but no go. you have a pie pan or something. Well, I mean, it should start right there. I just think I ain't got my stuff fine enough, you know, is what I think. And if I had my regular striker instead of these scissors, I'm trying to use these scissors because I need to get some of this stuff scraped off down into there. Let's see here. See, now you got me going again. Here we go. Got me thinking about, let me get this out of the way. That's part of the problem, is I keep hitting that. Now let me scrape some of this stuff off like this. Want some in there. And I really need some like really, really thin scraps of stuff. Oh, see, I keep hitting that stupid paper. Well, the paper caught on fire. I'll be back. Okay, I got me a real striker now. There it goes. It was. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, Lord. It works. Ooh. All right, y'all. I feel satisfied now. Let's see. We don't want fire in your house, though. Yeah, well, I mean, I knew it was going to be little. So, got it going, though. That's all I wanted. I proved it can be done. This is a good stick. I wanted to prove it is a good stick. I just needed something gooder than these things to be scraping it with. So, successful. I may not have spelled scissors. We believed you. JT, also check that post out. Very important. I'm definitely, like I say, I saw it pop up. And I saw a short of yours today too. Gave it a thumbs up. So, let me show you all this little pile here of everything I got. There it all is together. If anybody isn't subscribed, I appreciate that. I had a video come out today. If y'all haven't seen it, please go take a gander at it. It is a video of an old of a very, very old train track going through this tunnel that's like, it's forever long. And it's very interesting because it shows all the rock. I mean, this stuff was, I think it was built in 1903 or 1904. I think it's 1903. But there's huge boulders. It's like coming down off the ceilings of this thing. And it's still an active train track. Trains use it every day. There's water gushing out of the walls at certain areas. And if a train comes, you don't have a whole lot of room to plaster yourself up against the wall. So it was a little bit scary. And then what you can't see on the video on the way back, I had a really bad panic attack. I mean, it is bad. And my boss was with me. He's the one that took me to see this thing. But what happened is, on the way back, I wasn't filming. We decided to jog, and I filmed just a little bit of us jogging. Everything was good. But then I have this problem of when I get out of wind, that's when I start feeling panicky. So I'm jogging. Well, I decided to stop for a second, and that's where I went wrong. Because once I stopped, I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't. And I felt like the walls of this tunnel was closing in on me. I felt like the top was coming down on me. I remember I jerked my glasses off because I felt like they were pressing against my face and I couldn't breathe. And so I'm just like, and I started to run back, but we were almost in the middle of the tunnel. It was almost the same distance either way. And so I told my boss, I'm like, Johnny, talk me down. And he's like, what? And I said, talk me down. And I don't know why, but that's usually what I need. I just need somebody to talk me down. Just start talking. And that's what he did. He's like, I don't remember what all he said. I thought he said something about cheese. Did you see all that cheese on the floor? All that corn on the ground and all these dead animals? And he just starts saying goofy stuff. But it ended up working. Got my mind off of it. I calmed back down. And then I was fine. But when I feel like I can't breathe, that's when I panic about everything. And I told him, I think I actually said, I'm going to have to stop taking so many adventures. I said, I'm going to have to do less adventures or something like that. And he said, there are less carbs. Because I am a little pudgy. Let's see, Lower Michigan, you are working up a sweat. Bless you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was scary, man. But anyway, the video is real short. I think it's around 11 minutes long. If y'all could go watch it, I'd sure appreciate it. Next week, my video is going to be, I stayed under an overpass Friday night. And apparently it stormed bad. And I didn't even hear it. I mean, by the time I heard anything, it just sounded like light rain, you know? But I think I heard like a couple of claps of thunder, but nothing major. But apparently it rained a bunch. Is that a case knife? This is not a case knife. Wherever it went to. Oh, here it is. This is a Forest Master. I don't know if you can read that or not, but that's what it is. Hey, Lower, I want to just say I appreciate it very much. Thank you for all the gifts. It means a lot to me. And definitely be putting some of this stuff to use. I'm going to let y'all look at it for a second while I go blow my nose. I got snot going everywhere. Hope everybody's having a good Easter. This day represents the day that my Lord and Savior rose from the dead and is alive today. And I'm so thankful for that. How he could put up with me for this long. I mean, even more than that, he's put up with Woodsman for as long as he's put up with me, so I'm just kidding, Woodsman. Let's see. Seen the video. Very cool. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. That's a lot of Jimmy Boy stuff. Yeah, it is. This is the water go down. This is the water go down inside. I was watching it on the big screen. Oh, I haven't had a chance to comment yet. The water comes in. So this tunnel is through. They call them mountains here, but it's just they're big hills. And in 1903, I believe it was, they dug out this tunnel. It's actually two bridges. I didn't put all that in the information, but it's actually, two tunnels. I think they built one and then they joined another one to it eventually. Let's see. I didn't that. A fake cave and I exited. Oh, she did that in a museum cave and she exited out. She had a panic attack. It ain't funny. It's funny after it's over. You can laugh about it, but when it's happening, it's real. I'm a bit claustrophobic. Yes, I am too. And I don't know why, because when I was younger, I wasn't at all. Not at all. I remember, I even talking about this sometimes makes me panic now, but I remember as probably, I want to say 13 or 14 years old, I was going to church camp, and there was this big river that we swim in. And in this river, it was, I would say it was in maybe 6 foot deep of water, 5 feet maybe. And they had lifeguards and everything, but it was an actual river that wasn't really running, or just running real slow. But anyway, there's this huge boulder in the rock. In the river. Huge. Well, I went down swimming by it one day and could feel there was an opening like in the bottom of it. And so I kept going in there and I kept trying to open my eyes and look and feeling in there. And then I went to the other side and did the same thing. And I finally decided that thing went all the way through. And I was going to swim through it. And so I went down and stretched myself out as much as I could. And I'm like using my fingertips to drag myself with the rock on the bottom. And I could feel my back and my shoulders and everything scratching. And I got all the way through it and I had no problem at all. Didn't panic one bit. But when I think about it now, I almost panic thinking about it. It's like, how stupid can you be? Let's see. Oh, bless you for your sneezing. Thank you. Got to face your fears and get past them. At the end of your fear is major growth. That's true. It's true. But it's harder to believe that way for yourself than it is to tell somebody, though. Because I tell people the same thing, and then when I get in that situation, I get claustrophobic in my cabin tent, says Herb. Sandra's blowing my nose, or her nose. I'll share it out if he promised you're not gonna have it took down. I don't know. Share what out? What cache? CACHE cache. Great Hall. Glenn Campbell. Like around song now, boy. I think, that fire. I think that smoke got to me. Is what's happening. Your last video I was really trying to promote because I really thought it would get thousands of views. The stealth camping one. My last video was in the cave, the bat cave, and it did terrible. It did horrible. And I'm kind of thinking the one today might do just as bad. I don't know. Hey, Mike, hello. I gotta get caught up on these. I'm way behind. But hey, let's see. There's Mission Discover. What's up, man? Sandra, yep, is real. I did not like that experience at all. It's when I knew for sure I was claustrophobic. I couldn't breathe, and yes, then I panicked. I thought I was gonna hyperventilate. I always tell myself, just I ain't gonna die. I ain't gonna die. Worst thing's gonna happen is I'm gonna pass out, but I'll eventually wake back up. But the one thing that happened to me that's never happened to me before is I felt like my glasses were just like pressing on my face, and I couldn't get air, so I'm just like, it's so weird, so weird. Okay, y'all. So let me remind y'all, for those of y'all that don't follow everything. Let's see. Hang on. I'm trying to get. I did the nose blowing emojis when you left. Okay. About to get home from Easter weekend trip, so I'll be listening in the background as we unpack. Sounds cool, Mission. Dude, I don't ever want anybody to feel obligated to watch my lives or anything ever, please. I mean, I appreciate it when y'all can be here, but when you can't, don't worry about it. I can't make everybody's. Mission had a live yesterday, and I think I got in on the last. It felt like the last 30 seconds. It might have been the last 3 minutes. But I had no signal yesterday, and it wouldn't hardly let me do anything. But I went back and I watched the majority of it. Kincaid says, "Hey, Randy. Howdy, howdy." Let me remind y'all real quick before any of y'all leave, please. This coming Thursday, I'm having Nicholas Green on here, and he's pretty good at talking about his stuff and keeping things moving and stuff like that. So I probably won't invite people to come in by video until maybe the end. And if you have something that you relate with him, then I'd like to. And the only reason I'm saying this is because last time he was on, he was a lot like Mission Discover. He had no problem keeping going. I mean, he kept busy. So if you see us in trouble, I'd appreciate the help, but I want to give him his time and let him talk about things. I know Mission and him have one thing in common for sure, and that's that spear thing that you're throwing it with a another stick. So Mission could come in and talk with him on that when he gets on that subject. If y'all hear something that he's talking about that you're involved in, then I want you to come in on video. I just don't want to take his time away from him because he likes to talk a lot. Let's see here. Your railroad video I'll share out. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. I'm talking about the boxcar stealth camp near your. Oh, yeah. The boxcar one I had to delete. I'd love to get his opinion on my progress building Mission. That's what I'm talking about. I'd like you to come in there when he discusses that. I would love for you to come in there and y'all talk about it. Because it'll be on topic, and I think he would actually like it, giving you some advice and his opinion. Hey, brother, what is going on? Lawrence Merrick 2. Hey, Lawrence. Is that the Lawrence from work? I bet it is. Because he called me brother. He's my brother from another mother. Mission, the only one I've ever seen is a DUAL survival episode. That bow and arrow thing, Woodsman probably knows some about them too, because he's all into I would think that's part of archery. But they have this like a arrow, and then it's got like a stick on it or something. And when you go to throw it, instead of throwing it and letting go, you throw it, and this thing is hooked to the back somehow, something like that. So when you throw it, and this stick would actually be a lot longer, but you throw it, and this pushes it like that. I hope you can understand that. At least that's how it looked to me when I watched him demonstrating it. I'm done with the spears. Time to carve the thrower. That is so cool. I need to make something, y'all. I feel like I'm working my brains out trying to do stuff, and I ain't getting nowhere. That's what I feel like sometimes. Let me see if I can. Oh, that won't turn that direction. Okay. Let me put y'all on a different tripod. Hang on. I was gonna just do like show you what I got in the package and then call it a night. But I hate telling people bye when people's in here because here we go. There we go. That's a lot gooder. Now I can read. I am so out of breath. Can y'all tell? It was that fire. Had to be that fire. Probably should have started in here, man. That stuff was smoky. Get some relaxation, rest. Well, that's my problem is I think I want to rest too much rather than like. I want to look up a video on that shepherd sling, and I want to make a shepherd sling. It's one of the things I want to do, but every time I start to do something in my mind, I think, oh, that's going to be so difficult, though. And I know it's not, I don't think, but my mind tells me it is. And so it's like, oh, I'll do it later. And so that's how I do with everything. And then that's one thing I liked about Connie when she was on here last Thursday is she said there were several things that she wanted to try, but she was scared of because she thought it was going to be hard. And she said once she started doing it, she realized it wasn't hard at all. But she had to put it off too. And that's what I do with a lot of things. It's like I'm one of those type of people that I need somebody sitting like right next to me saying, okay, now do this, now do that, now do this. Sounds like me. We pray you'll be able. Thank you, Sandra. Nancy, he does the sling too. Who does the sling? I know Mission does it. Sandra, I need motive. Oh man, me too. Me too. There's a video I saw last night. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Y'all may not like it. I don't know. If you don't, then I guess you just don't have to like it. I don't know. I don't want to be rude about it. And I sent it out to a bunch of people. This video had me crying so hard last night. And I don't want to start crying, but I might. So all it was is this person, young man, that felt like he was in his wrong body. You know how all that's going on today, and he tried to get a lot of work done to change himself, and see, we'll start. Anyway, he finally realized he came to the Lord, man, and realized, regardless of how some of his actions may be, he realized he is a man. That's what he was intended to be. That's what he is. That's what he's gonna be. He accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior. He is so convinced about God and about Jesus, and he was preaching so hard in this video about just giving his testimony about how he changed and how wrong it is. And some of the stuff he says is to me is like old time stuff. He's like, you know what? It don't matter what you think. It matters. The facts is the only thing that matters, you know? Even when it comes to God, it's like, anyway, it's just awesome. It was so awesome. It had me bawling and squalling. I was sending it to everybody, and I watched it again and again and again and again and again. And I'll probably watch it tonight. But anyway, it was awesome. I wish I could show everybody right now. You would love it, I think. I need motivation. Anybody got any questions, any comments? It's hot in here today, man. For some reason, it is hot in here. I appreciate all the thumbs up. I got quite a few. 14 deep at the time, Herbert said. Nancy tells Mission discovered, check out Joseph Bishop Outdoors. He builds those and other primitive weapons. Okay, gotcha. He was talking about one called Iron. I almost said Iron Maiden. Iron Booger? Iron. I don't remember. Iron something is where he got the. I got it written down in there in the living room. So my son is getting married this coming Monday, a week from tomorrow. So I'm gonna be not camping or doing anything next weekend except hanging out with my family that's gonna be in town for the wedding. But I do have a video that will be coming out Sunday, next Sunday. I've already done it. I just gotta get it uploaded and ready to go. We are 9 deep, and who all's with me? Oh, Justin H. Hello, Randy. Hey, Justin. What's up, man? Herbert says he has creator's block. Man, I get that a lot, dude. Let me tell y'all, hey, here's an idea. Y'all can give me some ideas. Y'all can even email me something. So, our summers here get really hot. They get 105, 110 or whatever. But even at 80, it's just like, I don't like, I like the spring, but I don't like it because it's getting too hot. I don't like summer at all. And part of the reason is we have lots of snakes around here, copperheads. My friend's dog just got bit by one. So I don't sleep on the ground during the summer. I don't sleep next to the water because there's water moccasins everywhere. I mean, I'll do it in a little tent, but it seems like every time I stay in a little one of those little backpacking tents, people don't like those kind of videos for some reason. I guess they're boring. So I run out of ideas to do, and so I try to find adventures to do where it's interesting, but yet I don't have to sleep on the ground. However, starting I think March the 1st, or the first part of March, first weekend in March, me and Johnny is going to start building that log cabin. People's been donating materials to it, and we're going to build it was going to be itty bitty. I mean, it's still going to be small, but not as little as what we're going to do it. I think it's going to be I think it was going to be a 10 by 12, which I think is pretty cool size, honestly, depending on what you're going for. But I think we finally decided on a 12 by 14. That's what we're going to do. Going to put a couple bunks in it, a little fireplace. And that way, when wintertime gets here, we got it up and ready to go. How do you stay so young looking? You know, it's just in my genes, man. Are you awake? Man, the more I look at myself on video, the more I think, God, I feel so young inside. And I look at myself in the mirror when I brush my teeth or something. It's like, ooh, what happened, man? That's sad. Y'all will notice, though, y'all see all this gray? Well, you'll see it come and go. because I used to travel in a band with my son and everything. Well, I kept everything. I had like the big sideburns and a soul patch, and I kept everything dyed like dark jet black. We were doing like it was a Christian band, but it was like all everything from pop to heavy metal to hard country styles, but it was all Christian stuff. Anyway, once I started just going back to regular, my daughter asked me one day, or she told me, she's like, Daddy, please, please don't stop dyeing your hair. Um, she said it makes her sad to see gray in my head because it makes her know I'm getting older and she don't want to think about it. So I have Just for Men that I use, but I just use like it's called blonde. I can't find it in the actual hair dye. I can only find it in the beard and mustache. So you'll still see a lighter tone here, but it just won't look bright and blinding. Hey, Mission, we'll see you, man. Appreciate you coming in. You could send some links for your. Surely you got videos somewhere playing guitar and singing and all that stuff. You could send me some in my email. I'll send you one of mine. It's the last song I wrote as we were a band. And it's my son playing you don't see us, but you hear my son's playing piano and I'm singing. And anyway, he wrote the tune, I wrote the lyrics. Lower says my hair's falling out. Yeah, well, mine is too. I do pretty good right in through here. I mean, it's a little bit receding there. But when you get up here, that's when it's just, I'm going like real thin right back there. It ain't bald yet, but I stopped by a couple of tattoo places to see how much they'd charge me to like tattoo hair in here to where you didn't really notice it. And they wouldn't do it. I'm working on recording a song I wrote. I'll send it to you when I'm done. Send it to me, man. I'd like to hear it. And I'll send you mine. I'll send you mine tonight, actually. Lower Michigan, that's funny. Now if my fat would fall off, I've been, yeah, I got that problem too. So I started a diet this past week. I did good the whole week. And then this weekend, I just like ate everything I could think of to eat. So I'm going to have to start my diet back again tomorrow. But people say I don't look fat. Here's my problem. As old as I am, when I lose weight, I lose it all in here first. And I already look old, but when I lose all that weight, all this just sags and all these wrinkles get worse. And I look like an 80-year-old man. People at work last time I lost weight was telling me I look like a cancer patient. But when I don't lose weight, then I'm dealing with that. That's not really what it looks like, unless I push it out. But still, I mean, if you can make yourself push it out that far, that means you got too much hanging on your frame there. Justin says mine isn't receding; it has retreated. Mm-hmm. Wisdom says mine's pretty thin and short. Short, like down to the middle of your back. Herbert, I hide mine under a hat. No, you're not fat. I like the seafood diet. Yeah, seafood diet's definitely the one I've been on for a while now. Cora, I'm 43. My hair is curly, long, but I'm also going bald. It happens. It does happen. Ozark says, whatever. That's a little belly, man. Justin, that ain't nothing, Randy. A picture of me weighs 2 pounds. Hello, Randy in chat from Grace. Howdy, Grace. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Glad y'all could come in. I appreciate it. If y'all haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that too. If you haven't given a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. Outdoors with Den saying hello to Grace. I hope y'all had a good Easter. I almost didn't do this tonight because I thought, well, ain't nobody going to come in here. It's Easter. But I wanted to do it because I told Mission I would do it. He had sent me all these things, and I wanted to open it up and give him credit and all that stuff. So he said his pick weighs 2 pounds. Yeah. Tomorrow's work day, y'all. I can't believe in 1 week from tomorrow, I'm going to have a daughter-in-law. That just feels weird. I mean, I don't think I could ask for a gooder one than what she is, but, and then I've already had it in my head. They're moving to Nashville here in a couple months. Right now, he lives 2 miles down the road. So I thought, okay, well, I can handle them moving to Nashville, but when she ends up pregnant someday and I'm going to have a grandkid, I'm going to have to move. I mean, I can't live that far away from my grandkid. Sandra, congrats on being father-in-law soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Keep them cards and letters coming in. Let me turn this light. I don't know if that light's doing anything anyway. Might as well move now then. Oh, I know. Well, my thinking is when she gets pregnant, that gives me 9 months. But she may not get pregnant for, I mean, they say they're not gonna get pregnant real quick, but I know how that goes. So, but it'll give me 9 months. So, Sandra says Elvis. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm a mother of 3, grandmother. I'm a mother of 3, grandmother of 4, and great grandma of 2 at 63 years old. That's awesome, Sandra. Do you get to live close to them and see them a lot? Ken, yeah, they should wait at least 5 years before having you. Well, they can't wait that long. I guess they could, but my son's already 31 years old, so. I'd like them to at least wait a year or 2. Get out some of them first year fights, you know. Crate Master 3210. You kind of look like my grandmother. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. Herbert 15 deep. That one didn't bother me. Create Master, welcome. Crate Master. Crate Master, where are you from? Adventures, yep. Get through the hard years of marriage first. Herbert says 15 deep. Crate Master 3210. Where are you from, man? I mean, you don't have to give me like the town, but just state-wise or country-wise. And do you watch my videos? If you haven't, you gotta go see my video, my last one today. This is mine and my daughter's. I mean, this is my daughter. My daughter gave me this, is what I'm trying to say. Because we have this game that each day we got to text or call, and we got to say, "Love you most about my pinky," and whoever says it first wins for that day. Anyway, she got this cup for me. And it irritated me because she just wanted to win permanently. But then I got this. Can't see it. I got this tattoo here. Can't see it good, but so what that's all about is my daughter. My daughter wanted to get matching tattoos, just something small and not real visible and all that stuff. And I said, okay. So we were gonna get that. Biting my pinky is what the tattoo says. Biting my pinky, and it was just supposed to be a heart and biting my pinky. Well, once we got home that day after we got them, we were sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden, she just yells, "It's got one T, or it's got two, whatever, two T's." I said, "What are you talking about?" Well, they had spelt biting wrong. I think it's spelt with one T and they'd spelt it with two, but it's kind of my fault, I think. So we had to go back the next day, and she explained to the guy what was happening, and then he's like, "Well, the only thing you can do is find something, a vine or something that'll go around it and down through that letter maybe to cover it up." And we were there for probably 3 hours, and my daughter was like, she found something. She's like, "Can we just do this? Do you like this? Is this okay?" And I think it's that vine thing. Oh, let's see. What was it? I can't even see the tattoo. Let's see here. Oh, it was this heart thing here, and then this thing that falls down through here. It goes right through the letter there. Anyway, I said, "Yeah, that's fine, sugar. That's fine." She's like, "Is it too girly? Do you think it's too?" I said, "It's fine. It don't matter to me at all. If you like it, I like it. Let's just do it." And so that's what we did. And I really don't care because that was kind of special to me that she wanted to do that. The tattoo says biting my pinky because that's mine and hers game. Sandra, amen. They are all here in town, Conway, Arkansas, except one granddaughter who married her marine love, and they are stationed in California. The youngest great grandkid. Conway, Arkansas. So you're in Arkansas, because Arkansas is where I was gonna move first. I've been wanting to move to. I was gonna move to Cotter, Arkansas. It's between Yellville, I think, and Mountain Home. It's like supposedly the trout fishing capital of the state. Are they moving to Nashville due to employment? Well, that's another sad thing to me, is they got such an awesome job here. They both work at a Christian place. They love what they do. My boy's an audio engineer, but he also works in effects, and she works with animals and trains the animals, and they work at a theater. It's a Christian theater. They put on some of the biggest plays you can imagine. I've had several people that actually came to town, and they were like, "Dude, I've been to Broadway, and Broadway's nothing compared to this place." It's really, really good. And they've been there for a few years, several years. The company likes them. They love it there. So I just hope they don't burn their bridge, because they might want to end up coming back. They're moving to Nashville because she wants to go to school for something in Nashville. And I don't know if my son's already been talking to people, but hopefully he can find something in the music industry, which everybody moves there thinking that. So I don't know, but that's where schooling is audio engineer, so. Oh, I already said that. Are they moving? My daughter loves fishing. My daughter has recently been doing a lot of fishing. Nashville is expensive. Sandra, and I thought since your channel says Ozark guy that you were in Arkansas. Oh, yeah, I guess the Ozarks is like Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas all mixed together. But I'm like right on the edge of, I mean, I'm 30 minutes from the state line of Arkansas. So I moved here from Oklahoma, but in Oklahoma I wasn't in the Ozark part. I don't live in Branson, but I live close. 9 people, 25 likes. Okay, so I told you about Nicholas Green this Thursday. The Thursday after that, I'm having Byron from Byron's Baits. He's actually having a live right now. That dude, people probably get tired of me talking about him, but I've watched him go from nothing to, I mean, literally nothing. And I don't know. I remember him. I always had more followers than him, more subscribers. He was like way down here, and I was way up here. And then one day it was just like, and today I heard him say he's got a little over almost 6,000 subscribers now. And I'm like, what happened? He'll put out a video and in no time he's got like 300 views. I'm one of those people that puts out a video, and I used to average about 20 people an hour. I think he averaged, last time I was looking at his stuff, within an hour he had about 350 views on one of his videos. And now I went way down. I don't even average 20 an hour now. I don't know what's happening. Boring, I guess. I can't think of her town name, but Ozark address, I think. Then, any more fishing lately? I have not fished anymore lately. I need to do that for one of my videos. Like today, there's so much I could have done today. I could have just went down and did a little bit of fishing. I could have did a live. This live could have been with me down there fishing. Like I say, starting the first part of March, we're going to start doing that cabin, me and Johnny. And I don't want to make every video about the cabin, but I might do like a couple weeks of it and then skip a week and then do a couple more weeks or something like that. I want to go fishing again. I want to get my boat out. And can y'all see, are y'all able to see how many subscribers I've got? I'm not able to see it right now. I think no, that's not subscribers I'm thinking about. It's my hours. I'm so close to my 4,000 hours. I keep saying that, but like, I have like 3,700 and something hours. I got to have 4,000 watch hours. But you lose every video that goes past a year, 365 days, you lose all those views and it starts over 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to gain more than what you're losing. And that's what I'm trying to do. But for some reason, my views have started going down. But if I get to my 4,000 view hours, I'm going to do a giveaway once I get monetized. What happens when you get to 4,000 hours? 4,000 watch hours. I don't remember how many hours and subscribers you have to get to your first monetization. I'm already there. So if you look down, and I think it's the bottom right corner, you'll see a little money sign. And that's part of being monetized. People are allowed to tap on that and donate $5, $10, whatever they want to donate. So that's part of the monetization. There's also a membership, but I didn't start a membership. I'm eligible to, and that's where you have certain videos that only the members can see or something like that. But I'm not going to worry about all that right now until I get to my 4,000. At 4,000, that's the big monetization. That's where you get to offer a lot more things. You got it's the big one. That's where you can, once you reach there, and you got to do that one time. After that, you don't ever have to reach that goal again. And I think somebody was telling me only 7 to 9% of people who start YouTube actually make it to the full monetization. So I'm hoping to get there, and then I'm not going to back off making videos really, but I want to calm down a little bit. Right now, I feel like I'm just like, go, 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 go. Hurry, 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 get hours, 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 hours. It's like that's all I think about most of the time. It's all I do, trying to get some hours. But the harder I try, the lower my views are getting. So apparently I'm compromising my quality or something. She says, oh yeah, I saw others do the private vids or member vids. Yep. I think Mission Discovered did that now. But the memberships are pretty cool. I mean, you get to set the price for them, and you can have a price that somebody can join for $1 a month, somebody can join for $3 a month, or somebody can join the top one for whatever a month. And then with each level of membership, you get a little bit more benefits. But like I said, I'm not even worried about that right now. For me, I just want to, it's hard enough being old. I don't have internet at my house. I've got an old computer, but it's a laptop, but I can't move it around because it's all busted up. I got it all glued together and taped up, and so it's not like I can run it down to the Panera Bread with me or anything. So anytime I have to do something on the computer, I have to like do it from the hotspot on my phone, and it ain't pretty. Something that should take me about 45 seconds takes me about 3 hours, and I'm not joking. 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. It's rough. But YouTube on a lot of their stuff won't allow you to do stuff from your phone. It's like I kept arguing with some people. I'm like, well, your email's not listed on your channel. Yeah, it is. And I'm like, no. I kept telling Connie that, and she went and looked, and she said, yeah, I went and looked. It's there. But it wasn't there. And so I started searching on videos and found out you can't access most people's email by phone from their YouTube channels. You have to be on a computer to get to their email. And there's several things like that. When you go to monetize and stuff, YouTube will not allow you to do it through a phone. You've got to do it through a computer or pad. Am I missing anything here? Cabin, thumbs up. Herbert, 1.60. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 16, a little over 1,600 or something. That's so weird because I remember being just right at 1,000 or a little over 1,000, and Byron being right around 600. That was forever, it seemed like. And now he's almost at 6,000 subscribers. He's got money coming in, donations coming in from everywhere. I mean, he's gonna make it. He already has made it in a lot of ways. He's got a gas fund set up. His gas gets paid for him most of the time. He's got companies sponsoring him. I'm happy for him. He worked hard. And even when it looked like he wasn't getting nowhere, he just kept working, Acted like he didn't even know. So anybody got any questions, any comments? Like I said, I was just going to get on here and show this package reveal. And then a lot of people started showing up. So I thought, well, I'll stand here and talk with everybody. I don't have really nothing in here to show or talk about. Ask everybody again, if you're new in here, please subscribe, please like, please share. I put out a video today. If you could go like it, I'd appreciate it. You can watch my past videos, I'd appreciate that. Got another video coming out next Friday. No, next Sunday, a week from today. And that video will be, oh yeah, me camping up under an overpass. Kind of another little stealth camp thing. There is one I got planned. I think y'all are gonna like it. I think. To me, stealth camps are fun, but they're weird because there's not a lot you can do. You're supposed to try to not be seen getting to your place. So you can't do a lot of recording. Then when you get there, you just gotta basically sit around. You can't move around too much because people will see you. So you're just sitting there with your camera and you're whispering to it, and you can't have a light on, so you can barely see the person's face that's talking. So in some ways, it's hard to make them interesting, even though they're fun in real life if you're the one doing it. But anyway, the one I'm wanting to do, it is it's short, but it is a U-shaped billboard, and it's got the cat rack in behind it, like you're looking at it, and behind the part you can see is the catwalk where people walk when they're working on it, stuff like that. I want to sleep on that cat rack. And it's in front of a new police station. It's gonna be police station. It ain't a police station yet. Got 6 people in here. Nobody saying much. I also thought about taking out the hatchet thing today and the target, but dumb rain, so wasn't able to do that. We'll be having another live this Thursday, y'all. Nicholas Green. Anybody that's involved with YouTube knows who Nicholas Green is. He's got 550,000 subscribers last I saw. Something like that. 550 something thousand subscribers. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, since I'm not getting much feedback right now. Justin says, what time on Thursday? Thursday at 6:55 my time, which is Central Time. 6:55 p.m. Central Time. And the reason I do 6:55, some people know, but on YouTube, it seems like everybody starts their video either at the top of the hour or 15 after, or the 30 mark or the 45 mark. And so to me, it makes sense to start just a little before each one of those things, So a lot of times my videos will come out, let's say it's supposed to come out around 2, it may come out at like 1:58. Because I want to try to grab people, get them interested in my video before other videos start popping up in competition. Probably don't work, but that's my theory. I've heard some other YouTubers talk about it. Justin. Copy. Down to 5 people. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to try to get things cleaned up, get ready for work tomorrow, face this week, get ready for family to come in town. Yeah. Anyway, appreciate y'all coming in. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. Oh, happy Easter.